Thank you.
I'm here at the 2015 supermarket art fair, independent art fair, with who?
Mark Xavier.
Yeah, Mark Xavier. It's a very cool name. What are you doing here, Mark?
I'm exhibiting here with a go-kart gallery with 4 other artists. Yep.
So there's something of your art here on the wall?
Behind you there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Piece.
Okay. Okay, it's a story in the... Okay, so what's it about?
Basically, of my mother telling a story of my childhood. Of
your childhood?
Of my childhood, yes. Of my experience as a young boy, living next door to a neighbor that has been through a concentration camp.
Ah, okay.
And how this lady kind of inspired me growing up, and how she was such a loving and caring individual, but on the inside having a dark secret, having a dark past.
Yeah.
And she would share this dark past with me as a little boy as I was visiting her. She had many rabbits, and that's how she kind of enticed the children to her house, because she couldn't have children. That's the reasons why.
Yeah.
She longed to have children.
Yeah.
And
So she got rabbits instead.
she rabbits just to kind of get, hey kids, come on over, right?
Yeah, look at my rabbits.
Yeah, look at my rabbits, so she can have some sense of normality to her
I
life.
get it.
Yeah. So that's basically what it's about.
Yeah,
And it's my mother telling the story, because I remember my
From
mother.
a third perspective.
Yeah, well, yeah, because my mother was more close with her than I was. I was just hearing the stories from my neighbor, but but it was very moving, and it was a role model for me growing up. So yeah, and I wanted to express that and put it out into the universe. Her story, suppose.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will surely listen to the whole thing later.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no
I'd
worries,
love to.
Yeah, thank you.
But you've lived a very interesting life, it seems.
Oh, I think so.
You was born in Canada.
Well, I was born in Canada. Yes, a long time ago. Moved to New York. Yeah, well, I lived in Canada for most of my life, but then I sold a painting one time and decided the money that I had, that I got from the painting, what I should do with it. And I thought, well, I'm going to take this money and I'm just going to leave Canada. I'm going to move. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life, but I'm going to go. So that's what I did. I just grabbed my first chance and I left for New York City, and decided to make a new life for myself there. Canada is a beautiful place, but it wasn't speaking to me.
No, I get it.
No, I wanted to reinvent myself. So I moved to New York, and
How long did you live in New York?
about 3 years.
3 years.
And of course, being in New York is wonderful experience. It's probably the best experience I've ever had. Even though I kind of had to live through the tragedy of 9/11. I was there when it happened. Yeah, and that really changed my view on art and my view on my life when that happened. So after that experience of New York, I decided I needed to break away from the depression of what happened during 9/11. So I decided to pick up sticks and move on to London. And I ended up there for about 11 years.
Okay.
Yeah. And then lived there, and then of course I moved to Sweden.
Yeah.
And I'm here in Sweden.
How did you make that decision to move to
Well,
Sweden?
it was very simple. It was a partner, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, we met in London, and of course the person was Swedish, and that was it. We just moved here, and as simple as that.
Okay.
And that's how I ended up here.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
I'm very glad you did.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I love it. Wonderful place.
Now you live in
Gotland. Yeah, going from London to
go-kart gallery.
go-kart gallery. That's right. Commercially artist-run gallery. Yeah. It's good so far. Yeah, it's good.
So your art is mixed media, kind of.
Mixed media. I mean, traditionally, I'm a painter. Like I'm a self-taught painter. I'm originally a graphic designer, but I as a child, age of 11 or 12, I just started painting, and that was it. I knew from that age I was going to be a painter, or at least a creator of some sort.
And then
and then just kind of evolved from that, I suppose. Yeah, into other mediums, but yeah, that's always been my passion, was art, or expressing myself, the way that the world is and the way it should be, the way I think it should be. Yeah, it's important.
where can one see your art? Do you have a website?
Our website is marksavior.com. Yeah, it's very simple.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mark.
Yeah,
Thank you. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the interview.
Vad ska vi göra nu för något?
Jag ska utropa nästa performance i högtalarna.
Härligt.
Ja, läskigt så. Ja, men då kör vi. At 4 o'clock, Christy Crosses starts her performance Coral Throat Marathon Stockholm at Red Spot. Klockan 4 startar Christy Cross hennes performance Coral Throat Marathon Stockholm på Red Spot. Välkomna.
Undrar om jag kommer med där. What am I looking at here?
You can come to supermarket, come to our representative point to Gallery Silverado and taste an art as possible as you can by using sense of tasting, not only looking about your art. Today we have a great opportunity to exclusive one, I guess, to taste Malevich cake or a deep black of Ad Reinhardt, as you see. You can go to a paradise, I guess, to Malevich with the help of Malevich, because if you will have inside your stomach Malevich, you can feel the whole spectrum of suprematism that he built by painting this white on a white.
I think I'll go with the dark hell one.
Okay, you want
I feel like that today.
black.
Yeah, should we trade places?
Like,
Yeah. Okay, I'm now gonna taste a piece of hell. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Just put it with my finger.
we try to give a viewer the whole spectrum, because we are representing a gallery from Poland that specializes on ephemerical site specifications. For example, here is a supermarket environment, and we try to create this situation that you can have, you can taste, you can feel as possible as you can.
Okay.
Piece of art.
Yeah, I like it. It's very good.
Welcome to Poland.
Yeah, this is what Poland is like.
You can come to us and we will appear, because we don't have exactly gallery.
Okay.
We try to be everywhere as we can, as possible.
Okay, so it's kind of a traveling.
Yeah, we try to work with many materials, many places, like here, like everywhere we can.
Okay.
Nu kan vi ta och plåta dessa tårtverk av konstnären Sadia Hussein och konstkollektivet Kultivator. Så 4:30 börjar vi skära i tårtorna.
Jag kan skopa, så kan jag göra bitarna. Tycker jag är för snål med bitarna nu, eller?
Nej då, det blir bra.
Ja, ni lyckas ju ändå samsas väldigt bra.
Absolut, vi är vana att samsas.
Hur känns det då?
Det känns bra.
Får man fråga hur tårtan smakar?
Den var jättegod.
Gud vad bra.
Ja. Jag gillar oliver och tapenad, och det är väldigt tapenad-artat.
Ja, det är din stil på tårta.
Ja, det är min stil på tårta.
Smörgåstårta i alla fall.
Ibland man kan säga att alla de här nyttoaspekterna, de uppstår i egenvärdet. Tycker du att man kan uttrycka det på det sättet?
Om man låter konst vara konst, det är klart att den kan. Men om man gör konstens väsen till att uppnå dess effekter har man undergrävt både konstens andliga användning och dess materiella praktiska.
What am I looking at here?
You're looking at an experiment, you could say, that I'm trying to burn a diamond, because a diamond that is heated above 763 degrees and gets enough oxygen, it will evaporate and disappear without a trace. And I'm trying to sort of catch that moment, and when it's over, and then it's gone.
Okay, so the goal is to make the diamond disappear.
Yes.
And have you tried this before?
I have tried it before, yes, once in my studio.
Okay, it sounds like a very expensive hobby, I must say.
Well, it's not the biggest diamond on earth, this one.
No, it's not. It's not.
But I find that also interesting, that what we find valuable and how we, what kind of value you have, and this that everyone thinks that's the first thing that you think about. Oh, that's expensive, and
And it's over in a second.
It's in a second. It's over, and then you just look away, and then it's also gone. And I think I'm interested in that, in moments, and when a moment is gone and then it passes, and to catch that, and also actually to question what we find valuable and the moment. Yeah.
Okay. This is what we in Sweden call vaska. It's very small. Was it bigger originally, or?
No, it's no. It was a really small one, because the poor artist, and actually,
obviously,
it was already a very small one. But it's a polished one. I'm trying to. I saw it once happening, and then it starts to glow, and then splits up and disappears, and then nothing is left, not even ash, nothing.
Fascinating.
Yes.
So now I'm here with who? Who are you?
We are the exhibition space Puss.
Okay. And you are?
And my name is Astra.
You are?
Elena.
So I've heard you told me a little bit about this thing. You called it more like a project than a gallery. Or how would you describe the purpose of the project?
First of all, we are artist-run and non-profit. And so in that sense, we're not a commercial gallery like most galleries. So we have something in common with the other places here. But we see ourselves more as a platform. And we try to cultivate an environment in which artists and curators and musicians and writers and whoever wants to participate can come together and do whatever they like. We try to exhibit artists who are, their works are more like outside what is usually exhibited at the commercial galleries. So something that's maybe not that in fashion at the moment, something that's not easy to
You're
sell.
kind of breaking the norm.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Can you tell me a bit of about your art? It's over there, right?
Yes.
And how do you create these collages?
Well, I started in 2010 with working with my iPad. I started exploring Google Earth, and then I discovered different parts of the surface of the Earth that I can't comprehend, like the crop circles that are on display, and I just continued like an obsession. I was sitting for 10 hours straight the first time, just looking at the planet, and it was both about the beauty of it and also about how incomprehensible some parts of it can be, and that just interested me, so I've been working on that since.
She's like a curator for Google Earth.
Yeah, Google Earth
curator.
You need one of those.
Curating the world.
Everyone needs one of those. Yeah. Absolutely. How do you see yourself in like 5 years? Is it expanding, or is it just going about your ordinary things?
Yeah, well, first of all, we would like to survive. Hopefully, as long as 5 years and maybe longer than that too. But where do we see ourselves? Well, we'll still be connected to Puss in 5 years, hopefully, once again.
And definitely developing, because you really need time to create yourselves. And that's, it should take more than 2 years to become this environment that we would want it to be.
And like she says, like we didn't have Arsina, who is the artist behind this whole thing, the mind behind it. We didn't have like a program to like how we saw Puss, but we saw it more as a work in progress, and it will always be a work in progress.
Thank you very much. Like this. Thank you. Thank you. I think you're amazing. Och jag gick förbi och såg den här spännande skylten. Prenumerera på konst. 300 kronor, 4 verk per år. Det känns som en ny grej. Är det 300 kronor om året?
Det är 300 kronor om året.
Och vad är det för konst man får?
Ja, det är lite allt möjligt. Trycksaker skulle jag väl nog kunna definiera det som. Och det kan vara allt ifrån en enklare grej till en ganska komplicerad artist book. Ny grej kanske det är, men det ligger i den här mailart, fluxus, dadaistisk traditionen. Så själva galleriet uppstår ju då när du öppnar kuvertet eller vad det nu är som kommer hem i din brevlåda. Då uppstår ju det där speciella rummet vart du nu väljer att få det skickat till. Så det händer i din brevlåda, kan man säga så?
Jag förstår. Galleri i din brevlåda, det borde vara en bra slogan.
Det möjliggör ju att jag som bor i Göteborg och min kollega som bor i Stockholm, och så har vi prenumeranter runt om i hela världen. Du måste inte åka till ett galleri, utan du får verket hem.
Okej, ja, absolut. Vad kan man läsa mer och mer av?
Det kan man läsa på, man kan söka på bilaga, limited edition. Och
bara googla.
Bara googla så kommer vi fram.
Projectors in an image in a performance.
There's quite a few. Is it how many? 1, 2, 3.
3 here and 1 down there. I was already working with analog film since 2005 and hand processing films and making film loops without camera, for example. And but I never performed with them, and then we were asked for Arve Festival in Helsinki, and then we decided to hook up because Arve is working with a lot with the sound on the film loops.
Okay.
So
the sound on these strips of film.
Exactly.
That somehow does it go into his sound.
Exactly.
Board?
They're all connected to his mixer there, and well, some are silent, but for instance, something like this, where you see the white stripes,
Yeah, I see.
They will make a sound.
Okay.
And the sounds are fed directly into the mixer, and there he can start doing something with it. You see the sound and the image are correlated. So what you hear is what you see, and what you see is what you hear.
Do you have a website or?
Yes, www.brittgoudstra.nl.
How do you spell that?
BRITTKOOTSTRA.nl.
Okay.
From the Netherlands.
I'll be writing that down.
Dear colleagues and friends, in 2006 we started Mini Market, so this is actually the 10th time we're doing this kind of project. We started with just 10 galleries from Stockholm, and now we're having this artist-run project for the 10th time, and we're overwhelmed with the success it has been doing. We are renting this place, and this house is about to be teared down. So we hope that you will, see this what it is like. It's an art project. We're doing the best of what we can in the situation. We hope you will enjoy these days that we will take part now. And for that, I would just raise my glass and I would say cheers. Thank you for coming to us. And shall I say the boring bit? No boring bit.
Jag är så himla trött. Det har varit 3 långa och väldigt nice men intensiva dagar. Jag har fotat mycket, filmat mycket och nu sitter jag och redigerar lite bilder här. Men vilket äventyr. Vi ses nästa år. Puss!